Okay, so, you do go over this way, just not specifically on the bit that, oh, let me here. You absolutely can't. I just didn't see that this was, floor, as opposed to just a wall. I somehow just never slipped through that bit, weirdly. So, here I go now to progress. And that's going to be pretty great for me. That's one of these elevators that's in every video game. And nowhere else as far as I can work out. I'm sure they're based on something. Probably a video game. There's bats in here as well. I don't need this many lava bats. Okay, a few is fine. But this is just, they're spilling over into the maintenance sector now, and it's just getting a bit beyond the pale. That it? So, well, I mean, fuck, they took my advice. They reduced the number of bats. Kind of thought I'd be, like, fighting an enemy on something that moves this slowly, but no, it was just... Oh, here we go. They'll wait for me beneath. They can't quite figure out. We don't like figuring things out. What do we look like? The Figure Out Brothers? No. It's me, Fibonacci, and my best friend, Crumbus. And we're both dead! Aha! I'm the third one you didn't know about, and there's the fourth one that I didn't know about. Who the fuck are you? Aha, he's dead. Now, finally, we can get down to brass tacks. Ah! I'm a subway car and I'm very sad. When you make everything of demons, it's real challenging, because they've all gotta just have sad faces. You have to look at how sad all your transportation is every day. There's a bloody moose. Not a moose. Something else. Going near an oil field. And sort of fighting someone here. There's some things to fight in here. Here we are. This is everything that was meant to be on the elevator. They'd already brought them down. Don't you see? It's all been done well in advance. Okay. Now though we can get through them, because they're all, I've got something in my throat. It's really distracting, to be honest. Could all the demons please stop while I need to clear my throat for a second? Just sort of wildly slashing in the meantime, in the hopes that nobody really challenges me or becomes an existence stopper to stop me from existing, which is of course what it was designed for before it was repurposed to serve ice cream. The casualties have been just tremendous. I don't know how this was allowed. Money clearly changed hands to make this happen. There will be a class action lawsuit against Benjamin Jerry. The Benjamin of all Jerrys. Oddly doesn't work at Ben & Jerry's. This is a different ice cream guy. Okay, well I will stop moving and open it. No, that's a shame. I thought semantically I could get to the oil field quicker. But he said no. He said no this time. Have we stopped now? Here we go. Here we go out the place. To look upon the human race. Got a large vase for me to suck on. Tastes of lemons. Oh! Thank you for hiding a thing up here. I didn't know there'd be anything, but it's always worth springing. Well, now I know about you as well, don't I? These are non-destructible drums. Sometimes the drums break, sometimes they don't, but you know what they all have in common? Cylinder. For fuck's sake, come on now. Come on, you know what? It's fuck tonight, but I can do it. I can fly. Let me go. Come on. I could sell you. Do I maybe just go up on the... You're weird. It's weird where you will and will not allow me to fly. You need to take your helmet off and go home. Yeah, I meant that it just for some reason showed me this, like it would let me... Shut! Somebody shut the bats! I won't warn you again. It's flopping out of the sky. This is why I ordered Scrumbus Grungo to leave, because he always keeps the bats open at night. He knows he's not meant to. What's this? Oh ho! A secreted room. Level 1 of a secret. You're not going to give me any kind of objective, or like, what was I doing in the sky there? I thought I was going to slam down, but I'm just sort of boingy boing, bouncing off of nothing in particular. We'll never know. We'll never know, because I'll never show you. Only I know the secret now, because nobody else was there when I revealed it to Babbity Boo Boo. Babbity Boo Boo is the only one who knows, and they will take it to the grave. I have their solemn oath. And if they break that promise, no more cough syrup. They just have to hope they never cough again. Up we go. Is that... I was expecting a blue orb. To be honest, that was really weird. That was weird. These aren't like the secret rooms before, it would seem. Unless there was a blue orb or a very nice coat. He's at it, look, he took my coat prize. It's J. Jonah Jameson! Oh no, he's been shot! I was just about to give him the pictures of Spider-Man and then he shattered into 1,000 pieces. It's like exactly like that nightmare I keep having. A photographer's stress dreams are really specific. Here's your back. The king evades. Cool. There's this I can make big. Big sword. Swordly boo. And then as we'll just sort of snoof along. I guess we're just on an oil rig. I'm on an oil rig off the coast and I shall stop you. We've already seen this bit. But what you did not see is that I was also walking. What do you think about that with your dangly sleeves? Father Christmas!
Very well. What have we here?
Do you have to ask?
Yes.
Maybe another time.
I will have to ask later. But for now, I'm gonna just summon the hell. Just a big just a big minotaur. This is my executive minotaur. I hope you enjoy him. He's gonna scream at you. He's got no teeth. It looks very doofy. But he's got a hammer or an axe? I can't see. Is that a blade on that? Show me your blades. It's sort of both and neither. I don't know. I don't know what you'd call it, except for that it's not. What are you charging? Whoa! Fuck, I'm out of range of that. Oh yeah, you're gonna swift around in circles. Well, you can't swift all your problems, can you? If we're being, well, I'm imagining that's like, yeah, it pulls you towards him. It doesn't work. What if though you realised that it's not working instead of this? What if I came towards you? No. No, you're actively discouraged. Well, I guess this is just the entire fight then, because, like, surely you'd have had another phase by now. Remember when you charged at me and, like, that did damage? Do you not want to maybe give that another whirl? You'll pardon the pun? Oh no, this is good. Scooby-Doo has no bones! Can we talk about, just briefly, the lyrics? What's new, Scooby-Doo? The trail leads back to you. Implies that Scooby-Doo's the culprit. I think this fucking dog may have been fabricating ghosts to make a name off of. Like that one Sherlock episode when everyone still believed it was good. Foolishly, as it turns out, having rewatched it after the veil was lifted. But, you really are just doing that over and over. I know you have at least 2 other attacks, both of which were more effective. What a fucking... What a wet shit of a Minotaur you turned out to be. It's very funny how you've ended up, though, between my legs. He saw my penis and he turned to stone. I knew it was a good idea to have the Gorgon installed. Well, now that... Sure, fine. Can I have any power-ups? You got anything worth 5,000? Of course you haven't. Not anything that I want. Nothing that I'm interested in. Right, so now that that's taken care of, there's nothing else up here. No, it's just a blank, empty woo. Blank, empty space. Nothing contained therein. The helicopters are gone, and now you must find another way home. That's not anything. Fine enough. Caution. The factory had started to collapse because a bull turned to stone on top of it. An alert can be heard, which means that. You've already said, well, we've got 12 minutes. In actuality is when it's actually going to go. We gotta... Let me ignore you, mostly. I can become quick. I think is the purity of speed. Give me your... No, amulet. I'm being silly. Quick heart. We move very quick. I've not got the gauge to be able to. But one of these days, I'm gonna. And you're gonna think I'm hilarious for doing it. You're gonna be like, ho ho ho, he runs very funny. And I'm probably gonna get self-conscious about it and never run again. But, I feel like I'm not... Ah, here we go. The purity of speed is upon us. Here's something. Here's sort of a incongruous door. Ah. Now we're back through. We're back through piss. Aren't we? Warning. We've gone... I know you're warning me. That's why I was warned just now. so many subtitles, let me know. Nope, that's the wrong way entirely. Wait, but there's Cambridge Hellfire down here, isn't there? It's not even active. Cool! That's mighty helpful of you. We love that. We love that on a Friday morning. Woohoo! Woohoo! It's neither Friday nor morning. And that's the tricky thing about me, is that sometimes I lie during video game playthroughs. Woohoo! Coin. I'll just take the one. What I lack in money in that one tower, I will have made up for by all of the enemies that I killed trying to figure out where I was going last time. It's all perfectly... Woo! Come on, no! Through the door! Through the door, you absolute fuck! You want me to turn on your... You turn on the beepers! Oh, I knew I would have to turn on the beepers, but I never knew it'd be like this. I never knew I'd explode in the attempt. Let me through. Let me through. The beauty of stress is that it takes away your vests. All of them. Don't launder anything. Come on. You are a piss. You can fuck the sky. You are the reason I turn to dust. Right. I'm going to ignore that bird now. You fuck. So let me. I think there was a blue orb on one of these pipes somewhere. I don't care enough. Like a fragment at least. There's like a reason I remember jumping on him. But I won't remember jumping on you. You're the least memorable Goomba. Yes, you are all here as well. And I can cut some of you up probably. I've got a little bit of time. And then telekinesis will be a technique I can use. But you won't be allowed. Still, you don't have a psychicness permit. Not one that's acknowledged by the state. You know what, there's more of you than I thought there would be, so I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to waste you, though. You're up some stairs, so that's at least different enough. Can I slide down that? No, it says no. These aren't slippery anymore. You don't have slippery enough pipes. But here I can go. No, whoop! You're whiffing me off backwards, which is interesting. I can go across. I can forward roll. Am I meant to be going this way? Oh, I can get on a plane. I'm going to get on a plane. I'm leaving now. In the cargo, Dante is safe. Everything outside the plane has exploded. Now do I leave the plane? Yes! I bonked the absolute fan. I didn't think, like, let's maybe fly the plane out of here. We know he can fly planes, because he's done it before. But this one's too big, he decided, so now I'm going to fly my motorcycle away instead. It'll look real cool on it. That's what you get for trying all sorts of stuff on an oil rig this time. You're gonna be ads. You're going to be ads. Well, now look at you. A marble marching through time. Might be a bit short, but I shall call this episode there. Seems like just a good natural ending point, doesn't it? And I shall see you next episode, where we shall pursue the man. Presumably, might get sidetracked with a bunch of other tertiary demons. Goodbye for now. Find out later.